All right, everybody, welcome to another video here. We are here today with Rip City. I know we don't do a lot of Hacksaw on this channel, but for some reason this one was calling my name when I went and looked at all the games that are available. We spun our way into a bonus. Look at that. That is fantastic. This is not the good one. This is the one where the cats show up randomly, but they don't stick. But it's only 150 to get in. This one does re-trigger a lot too, so fingers crossed it's not a terrible one, but if it is, at least we'll get a bad one out of the way. How did we get a wild with a cat in the first reel and not make a connection there? There we go. 4 free spins on the board, immediately turning this into a max bonus. So now this is 10 spins with sticky cats, which is good because the other one wasn't doing squat. So thanks you very much for joining the video here. I appreciate you coming out and hanging out with me. If you do enjoy these sorts of videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below if you haven't already. And don't forget to like the video. It really does help the channel out. Let's see if we can get a good win here over on Rip City. Again, this is not something we normally do. Normally we don't do a lot of Hacksaw. Because we play with the free coins, we don't play for actual cash. The cost of these are sometimes really high for some reason. 315 coins coming back. It costs us 150 to get in, but I mean, that's a terrible way to start off. Especially since we went from one bonus into the other. That was less than ideal. We're going to do another 10 spins though. See if we can make that happen one more time. It's not impossible to spin into this one. I mean, it's like Hacksaw regular. It's a relatively easy one to spin into. It doesn't necessarily always do well. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be bad. It just means you have to take the good with the bad when they happen. 590 coins in that one spin was better than the dual bonus that we had just a minute ago. I'm going to go ahead and do a 10,000 coin bonus buy here to get back into that 4 scatter bonus. See if we can get this one to work out a little bit better for us. Some early cats would be great, especially in those first couple of spots where that one is. Need a lot more to work with, but 1 cat, 1 spin is always good. Can we get another one, please, by spin 5? Not the most ideal spot, but it's a second cat. And where there's a second cat, there's a third. Already paid better than the last one, but that's not what we were hoping for. I mean, at least if we're going to win on this one, get back to the 10,000 we started with. Is that a good wild? The 3x. Trying to figure out what was going to make that connection there. It turned out to be the jacks. All right, so we get about half back on that. We're going to try that one more time. And just see if we can get a little bit of luck going here. If not, we'll go back to trying to spin our way into a bonus. Once again, 1 cat, 1 spin, always good. 2 cats, 3 spins, even better. 2 cats, 4 spins? Oh, I mean, a retrigger would have been nice. Then it would have been back to 1 cat, 1 spin. There's the retrigger right there. So now we're back to 1 cat, 1 spin. Where are our extra cats? There's always lots of cats around. If my apartment complex has taught me anything, it's that there are just feral cats everywhere. And it turns out if people leave food for them over by the mailboxes, they'll show up there all the time looking for food. And they'll hiss at you when you go to get your mail. I mean, we've basically gone through the enough spins to go through a whole bonus yet. We still have 1 cat. I need more cats. That's a lot of wilds. That's an 8x. Where are the other cats? Other cats would have made that absolutely crazy. Thank you for the extra cat. Terrible it's on the last spot. More appreciative for the free spins. There we go. There's a 3rd cat. And the fact that they're spaced out like that actually sort of helps. I mean, we at least now guarantee connections up front here. Anything we get on the back end with that 5th one is just a little bit of a bonus for us. Enough to put us into a profit, though, with 4 spins left to go. Can we get that screen back that had like the 3 wilds across it? That would be great now with this setup. There goes a nice hit up there with the skulls. Got 2 spins left after this one. It kings all the way across on the bottom there. It's another 1,000 coins. We now have 4 cats, and we have a wild coming up here. That's a nice 6x. And I think that connects skulls all the way across. Sure did. Did it twice for 4,500 each. That's 17,000 on that one spin. And one more wild at the 2x, but it's connecting a lot across, including these dice here. And I want to say these dice here as well. But another 11,000 on that one, 42,000 overall. Let's go ahead and go back to do a few spins here. We'll do, say, 25 spins, but we'll turn on turbo so they don't take forever to go through. Again, we're looking for 2 or 3 of the scatters to pop up here. And this is just to sort of take a breather and not go too fast, because Hacksaw's really good at taking your coins if you buy too many bonuses. We spun our way again into the basic bonus. Nice 2x. That'll drop the other cat down as well. Always good. It's 1,000 coins. Again, we spun into this one, so any and all coins are good coins. Oh, I didn't even realize the jacks went all the way across there to connect with the other cat. I was wondering why it dropped down like that. Because the cats only drop down if it makes a connection. Otherwise, they don't activate. I mean, this is really not a terrible bonus, especially considering we spun into it. And this is 150 coins to get into, and 2480 back. Overall, pretty good return. Like I said, it's not really hard to spin into the bonus on this one. It is much less likely to spin into the super bonus on this one, the 10,000 coin bonus, just because of odds and payback and RTP and all that nonsense that goes on in the background that I don't really pay much attention to. I just sort of play by gut feeling, and I pick the game that feels right that day, and sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. It's not an exact science. It's just a lot of guesswork on my side. I mean, sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. I suppose that's why they call it gambling. That is the nature of how it works. Finally, we get our first cat halfway through the bonus. We need extra spins, please, because we definitely need to make up for some of that lost time there. Connection on that wild would have been nice, especially if it was a huge multiplier. I wonder what is the top multiplier on this game for the wild, underneath the cat drop down there. Final spin here is not going to do much of anything. That is 600 coins and 11.95 overall. I'm going to take a quick look in here in the info, even though I know people hate it when I do stuff like this. Wild multipliers can be up to a 200x. That is good to know. So once again, we're going to do 25 spins. Turbo is turned on here, so it shouldn't be too bad to go through. It's probably the best way to play this one anyways, just to do the spins, get into the bonuses that way. Oh, boy. I mean, at least the weather on here is getting nicer. I don't know what the weather's like wherever you are, in whatever part of the world you happen to be in. But I can tell you the weather here has gone from freezing temperatures in the morning when I go to work to today it was in the mid-60s. This is Fahrenheit, of course, because I'm in the U.S. But I mean, the mid-60s and the Fahrenheit is nice. I'm not going to do the conversion to Celsius right now. But suffice it to say, it's comfortable. It's a nice, comfortable spring day. We are seeing a lot of cats. We're not seeing much in the way of great connections or huge wild multipliers, but we did at least see some cats, which is nice. Plus 2,000 plus coins on a spin-in bonus is never a loss. 2170. Again, on a 150 coin spin is always appreciated on my side, at least. I don't know about you, but I appreciate it when they give me decent wins. 10x's, 20x's are good on spin-ins, bad when you buy in. I guess that's sort of the general rule to go with here. If you're spinning in, it's okay. If you're not spinning in, it's fine. And if you want to add a little spice to your dinner, you can get some cinnamon. And you can do spinning in your synonym. And if you need another word that means the same as what I'm talking about, you need a cinnamon. So you need a synonym for your cinnamon on your spinning. Just like that, I turned into a rap breakdown channel. I apologize. My brain went off on a little bit of a tangent there. Not really sure what I was thinking, but I guess that's sort of half the fun. Go ahead and finish up here with one more 10,000 coin bonus fight. Worst case scenario, we're up 975 if it doesn't pay us at all. So we are at least, once again, going to finish in the positive, which is always entertaining. What do we get, 10s? Yeah, we get 10s all the way across. Wild is in the wrong spot, but I appreciate the effort. Thank you for the extra spins. Anything connect all the way over? Nope, that wild over there under that cat goes completely unused. This wild is not going to go unused, though, and is a good one at 6x. But that's 10s. 10s go all the way across. I was trying to figure out what it was. So back to a 10-spin bonus, basically, with 3 cats on the board. 2 useful ones, and one that, if we get to it, is a nice bonus. I'm not even sure what went all the way across there. Something did. I don't know what it was, but something definitely did. We're back to 5 spins left here. Cat will drop down, of course, as we have aces on the bottom row there. One more cat would make this just ideal for the last 3 or 4 spins here. Another 5x, and that's skulls all the way across on that 5x, at least 2. That's 3 times it hit it. 16,400, still 3 spins left to go. Let's go ahead and make the most out of this. Is definitely a good session here over here on Rip City. And I don't play this game that often, but let me know in the comments if you want to see more of this game. I'll definitely play it more. If you want to see more Hacksaw games, I'll play more Hacksaw games. If you want to see any other games, let me know. I am definitely open to suggestions. It'll be a nice little spin there. Final spin coming up. Definitely not the bang I was hoping to go out with, but again, paid 10,000, won 28,150. So thank you all so very much for joining me. This was definitely a W session. We ended up in the positive. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll leave you until the next video. I'll see you then.